It's a bull. This is getting a bit unbelievable. Good morning. Hey, what's up? This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea. April 23rd for our Friday. Gosh, thank God it's Friday too. Daily Precious Metals update. Let's see, beaches is really nice, 77 degrees. I'm just loving this weather still. A little wavy out there. Maybe I'll get some surfing this weekend. If not, maybe some fishing. We'll see what happens. No less, this is a gold and silver and precious metals report, and what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about counterfeit coins and bars. They are everywhere. I'm seeing them everywhere pretty much. Get them in daily in myself. And one of the big problems with if you're not in the business of buying and selling precious metals, you're kind of stuck knowing what you're looking at and trusting from who you're buying from. And this is an issue here. One of the reasons that I always talk about buying from a local dealer that's been around for a while, I like to think that my local dealer's been in business locally for at least 10 years in the same location. That's not a requirement, but when someone says I've been in this location for 10 years or more, again, it doesn't always mean they're good either, because I know some shady dealers that have been in business for quite some time in South Florida here, but no less, we won't go there. No less, it's a good indicator that they've been around and they haven't murdered anybody or something. So, but do your homework. Real important thing out there, because there is a lot of counterfeit stuff out there. eBay is the worst. I hate to say it, but eBay is the worst. One of the worst problems with counterfeit bullion coins, counterfeit coins. There's just so much fakes out on eBay, it's not even funny. And a lot of the fakes that you see on eBay are not even being listed by people knowingly trying to sell fakes. They're people that got ripped off themselves and they're trying to resell their product. Sadly, they got ripped off and they don't even know it. They're clueless. They put it on eBay. They resell it to you. You're kind of clueless until you go have it checked out, and then you think you got screwed. Well, that's what you get for trying to save a couple bucks. And really, when you're buying precious metals, like when you're buying anything of great value, it's not like a do-it-yourself Lowe's or Home Depot kind of thing, unless you really know what the hell you're looking at. If you don't know a real silver bar from a fake silver bar, or a real gold coin from a gold coin, a fake gold coin, then you should probably only be buying from experienced people, experienced dealers, people that have been around for a while, people like myself. And again, I only deal locally, so if you don't live in my area, you need to find yourself a good local dealer, even if it means driving an hour to do that. And there's a bunch of reasons I always say that. One of them is support your local businesses, number one, rather than buying online. But if you have to buy online, there's a couple major sellers that we use that I talk about in my videos here all the time, only because I will beat their prices. And the reason I talk about them is because the newer generation was starting to come into my business, and I'd start quoting them my really good gold and silver prices, but occasionally they say, well, APMEX or JM or SD has a better price. So as a smart local dealer myself, I said, well, let me take a look and see what they're selling for, because the younger generation is buying more online, and I want to be competitive and get more of the younger guys in here buying gold and silver too. So I go look online. I said, oh yeah, they are a little cheaper on that product. So what did I do? I lowered my price immediately, and I still made money and happy. And my customers even happier because they can buy local. But again, if you're going to buy online, the three big guys that I just mentioned would probably be your best bet. But I don't recommend buying online at all. Whether it's tires, whether it's coins, whether it's whatever it is, try to buy local. Keep that money local. That's really, really important, I believe, to keep the money local. It keeps it in your community, even if you have to drive an hour to find it. Keep that money in your state at the very least. So, counterfeit coins and bars. We're going to talk about that in this show here towards the end. I got it in my browser here towards the end. I'm going to show you some examples of it and tell you how prevalent it is. And again, what I started talking about is how important it is to buy from reputable people that you know, and reputable people that know what the hell they're looking at. The nice thing about, people wonder, well, why do rare coin guys sell precious metals? Well, the beauty of buying precious metals from a rare coin guys is that rare coins is very difficult to learn. It's very difficult to learn a counterfeit rare coin from a real rare coin. Way more difficult than telling fake gold than silver gold. It's because there's a lot of little subtle things you have to look at. You have to look at details, very small details, color, weight. Does the thing overall look good? There's so many things involved in rare coins and currency. that a rare coin dealer has to learn in order to be able to tell whether he's getting ripped or buying something real or not. That carries over very easily to precious metals. Again, precious metals are so easy to do once you know rare coins. So that's why I always like to tell you to go to a rare coin and precious metals dealers first. If you can't find one that's a reputable precious metals dealer that's been around for a while, even if he just deals in precious metals. But avoid pawn shops, avoid, not because they're bad people, just because they don't have the experience. Avoid pawn shops, avoid jewelry stores for sure, and those kind of things. Stick with specialists, especially in a field and like with gold and silver where you're spending so freaking much money. You know, you're spending a couple grand for an ounce of gold. Can you really afford to, you know, because you think you might save 50 or 100 bucks, can you really afford to buy a fake? No, you probably can't, and you probably shouldn't. So this is the reason that we recommend that you pay the couple of extra bucks to a professional and you buy it from them always. And again, if that's professionals local, that's my recommendation. So I'm going to show you some counterfeits here a little bit later. First, we're going to talk about a little news, and then I'm going to go over yesterday's videos and some comments. And I'm going to answer as many comments as I could. The yesterday's video just blew up for some reason, and I want to thank everyone for watching. And don't forget to hit that like button. It helps the algos and gets me out there a bit more. But remember, I am a local business. I only deal locally. If you don't live in my area, I can't really sell you precious metals, but I do encourage you to find your own local dealer like myself that can help you out with what you need. And if you can't find them in your town, again, take a drive. Let's look at ZH. There's nothing. I was wondering what to do on today's show. I kind of put it together last minute like I do every day. So, oh, by the way, this will be my 1-year anniversary tomorrow. I don't know if I celebrate today or Monday, maybe Monday, but I started doing these daily videos every day. I've never missed a day, period. Only days I've missed have been holidays and legal holidays and weekends. That's it. That's the only days I've missed. I've done them every day consistently for 1 year, and maybe a couple times twice a day. No less tomorrow, Saturday, and even though I didn't do a show on Saturday, the 24th, April 24th, is the day I started my first daily videos for commercial rare coins and precious metals. And I want to thank everyone that's followed and liked the button and hit the like button and followed me and hit that bell up there. I really appreciate it. But yeah, my anniversary, man, it's pretty crazy. I can't believe I've done this for a year. It's very daunting to get up in the morning and say, gosh, what am I going to talk about today? Because I don't write a script or anything. I just kind of got to wing it. And you can probably tell. I'm no professional at this for sure. But hey, nothing much to talk about. I digress again. Nothing much to talk about in precious metals today as far as what I'm seeing in the couple news sources that I like to look at on a daily basis, which is ZH, which is a free website. You can look at them every day yourself for free. I pay $1 not to look at the ads. And gata.org, which is a must-have for any precious metal, gold, or silver stacker out there. If you are not reading this site once a week at least, you are misinformed on everything to do with about metals, and you're going to miss the boat probably. So you need to be reading this on a daily basis. But again, not too much. I looked gold and silver, gold and silver. See anything on it? Now we can talk about all the news that will affect gold and silver, because all economics and all politics eventually have some effect on the U.S. dollar, which has an effect on what? The price of gold and silver. So there's many newsy things here that we can talk about, and we talked about that yesterday too. All the news and economic things that don't seem to have an effect, you know, have a direct effect on gold and silver, but do, because why? They have an effect on dollar. Like, look, like this. Watch live. Yellen urges U.S. allies to spend more on green infrastructure. Well, the problem is they're not spending money they have. They're spending money they don't have. And what does this do for the price of gold and silver? Right, good. What does it do for the dollar? Not good. So, I mean, I could go on this all day about these different things here. But again, nothing specific about gold and silver, so I'm not going to go off on a tangent discussing all the different news articles here. However, if you notice, is there anything really positive on news? There really isn't. Well, other than Caitlin running for governor, which is probably better than what they've got right now. So, no, there's really no great news out there. Rabo, the irony of both Wall Street and Silicon Valley want to get all in to get Biden elected. New home sales explode in March, the highest in 15 years. Existing home sales fell, though. Why is that? I don't know. It's kind of strange. And how does that have to do with effects gold and silver and precious metals home sales? Well, I'm not quite sure on that one, so sorry about that. So anyway, not too much here. Ruble jumps after Russia surprises with bigger than expected rate hike. They raised their interest rates, which is kind of interesting. I think overall Russia is probably doing a damn good job with their economy, given the fact that we've weaponized the dollar against them, and we're not helping them in any sense, and neither is Europe. But no less, I do know that Russia increased the amount of gold they own substantially over the last couple years, to the fact and to the point to where they're actually allowing gold exports from their mines. For a long time, Russia was taking all the gold that they made in the country, that they mined in the country, and they were keeping it. They were kind of keeping it in the country. I think last year they allowed exports. They allowed their miners to send out exports, which means that they're loaded up to the gills with gold in Russia, and that's probably a good thing. And that's what we're seeing China do right now. And again, I think that Chinese are going to raise the price of gold for sure. They're buying again. I think the Indians are buying again. So let's get out of ZH, because I can go on here forever. And again, same thing with GATA.org. Nothing we haven't talked about. Again, they don't update daily or as much as ZH does. So I advise you check here once or twice a week. But James Turk at King World. James Turk is the most enthusiastic and perma bull in gold and silver that I've ever read. So, and I like his articles. Again, his enthusiasm is just off the charts. He's been predicting $5,000 gold prices 10 years ago. So at some point, I hope it does come true. But I do like James Turk. You can read his article there. Alasdair MacLeod, this guy writes some really good stuff, but why interest rate management fails. But again, we digress. We can talk about that, and it probably has a great effect on the price of gold and silver. But I recommend you read this yourself. Again, it's just probably just kind of going over things that we have discussed on this video daily for last year, or exactly almost a year now. Happy anniversary to me. And Commercial Rare Coins, and the gentleman that helps me publish these things. Let's take a look at CCE spot prices today. And where am I going from here? Well, I'm going to answer some of your questions from comments yesterday. I'm going to look at some fake gold products here. And what else are we going to do? Well, let's take a look at today's opening prices. It got a little hammered. My coin said bull market today, which I'm surprised. It's been pretty much right, and it's been bull. The interesting thing about my little coin roll in the morning is that it keeps, I've got to look and see if my coin is rigged, because it is coming up bull every morning for the last 2 weeks now. I'm kind of blown away by it. So it's been pretty much right. Today comes up bull. So bull. I'm sorry again. So I think my coin has it got a flat edge on it. I don't know. No less, the market's down a little bit, so the coin may be wrong today. Looks like, what's our range? 1796, almost hitting that 18 level. There's resistance, obviously, at 18 here, and it makes sense. And don't you find it weird, too, that resistance is always at, like, those even numbers, 1750, 18, 1850, So look at the range, 1778 to 1796. Good range here. It looks like the market. It is Friday, Monkey Hammer Friday, so what I've always called Monkey Hammer Friday, but Monkey Hammer Friday. Markets look like they could have got Monkey Hammered a little bit this morning. I didn't look early this morning to see what the markets were overnight or when that 1796 mark is. However, I have noticed that the early morning markets and the evening markets have been leading the way, not New York. So we had higher markets last night in the evening markets, early or morning markets, and New York is kind of at lower levels right now. Is that COMEX screwing with those prices again, those rat bastards? Probably is, but it is what it is, folks. Buy physical. Silver, same thing, 26.42 to 26 range, nice 40-cent range there, sitting at 26.10 right now. Boy, silver is just... It hasn't made any big crazy up moves, and again, I've been saying for a little while, I think the gold and silver ratio is like right in the check what it's been for the last 30 years, like an average kind of 68 to 1, 69 to 1, 71 in that range. So at this point, I don't think silver has to play catch up to gold as far as the gold to silver ratio. The silver and gold ratio, again, is on the average where it's been for the last 30 years or so, in my opinion. So it may not be exactly in that range, but close enough. So I don't see silver playing catch up. I don't see gold coming down to meet the price of silver. Right now, I think gold leads the way overall, and as gold prices keep going up, it'll take the other prices up with it. Silver, as far as silver goes, there is a major silver squeeze going on. It's been going on for well before the word at silver squeeze Reddit.com or whatever the heck it is. This silver squeeze has been going on for years. Prior, I think it was December, and prior to the virus, prior to that happening, we were having a hard time getting silver, and this is before Reddit silver squeeze even became a thought. So this silver shortage has been going on for quite some time. It's just getting even worse. And closures, mint closures, mine closures, the closure of entire economies, and everything to do with precious metals was closed. That could only make things far worse. So we are looking at major silver shortages right now. The price of silver that you're looking up at this screen is $26.10. That is not a real silver price. The real silver price is the price of what you have to buy a real coin or bar for. That's the real silver price, the cheapest price. So if the cheapest price I can go out and buy any silver coin or bar for is $2 an ounce higher than this, $28 an ounce, that's the real silver price, folks, not this bullshit discounted paper price that you're looking at here. Same thing applies to gold and platinum as well, in my opinion. Platinum made a nice little move. Look at that, 27.35 up. So she's popping above that 1200 range. Again, I think all three metals are lower. This is a discounted paper price you're looking here. If you got to find real metal, it's hard to find certain products, big premiums on stuff. So again, these prices we look at are bullshit discounted paper prices. The prices that we have to really pay for coins and bars, that's the real price of gold and silver. Look at it that way, folks. That's a different way to look at it rather than people saying, well, why is the premium so high? The premium's not high. The actual prices you're seeing on the screen are discounted and ridiculous. So I'm sticking with that. Let's see what happens today at the end of the close, but it looks like it may have got monkey hammered a little bit down from the high. I'm not sure we're going to see that 1790s today and that high 26s today. So I'm going to disagree with the coin that we're going to have a bull day. I think we're going to have a little down day, which provides you a good opportunity to buy the dips. And what do we say? Buy the dips. Don't worry about it. I'm not quite sure I'd want to do that with cryptos right now, but that's a whole different story, and I don't want to I don't want to make the crypto story any worse. You guys have had a really tough week, and I don't think it's going to get any better anytime soon. That's my opinion with cryptos. But again, what do I know? I'm not a crypto expert, but I am a gold and silver and precious metals expert. Let's move along from there. We've already looked at prices. You probably have already looked at them as fake gold and silver products. Now, I typed in fake gold bars on DuckDuckGo. I like DuckDuckGo because Google search sucks when it comes to marketing. They tag you on everything. DuckDuckGo is a private search engine. These are all fake gold bars that you're looking at here, or assumingly. I'm assuming they are. Again, this is just pictures and images I pulled up. But it's kind of spooky out there, and this is what I was talking about earlier. There's one that's pretty obviously been coated over. It looks like it's got tungsten on the inside. There's a Perth mint bar that's fake. Here's some other bars that fake. You know, when we see fake gold bars every once, I don't see them as much as I see fake silver. We see far more fake silver products than we do fake gold products. But no less, take a look at that. There's a gold bar filled with tungsten right there too. And what was I talking about earlier? The importance, especially with gold, it's so expensive. Don't go bargain hunting, folks. Don't look for bargains on eBay or a friend of a friend or some dealer or a pawn shop or a jewelry. If you're buying gold, go to an expert, pay the money that whatever it is, you know, as long as it's not stupid and exorbitant, pay the premium, pay a fair premium to buy it from someone that knows what the hell they're looking at. So that's my recommendation. I mean, look at all these gold bars. There's pages and pages of fake gold bars, fake gold coins as well. Look at that, a fake Krugerrand. Now, I can tell all this stuff. Not only can I tell what it is, but I also have equipment. I've got $30,000 worth of equipment that helps me tell what a fake gold coin is or a fake gold bar. Here's fake gold coins, in fact. Fake gold eagles, fake $20 gold pieces. I haven't verified these are all fake. Some of them I can just tell by the picture. That is pretty damn obvious. That's not a real gold buffalo. That's the same there. I can tell that's not real just by looking at it. The one that fools me a little bit is from fish detectors. And by the way, if you're going to buy any counterfeit detection and try to be your own dealer, and you can still get burned with the fish detectors too. This is a cheaper piece of equipment, but this is one of the best, cheapest pieces of equipment I've seen out there to test gold coins and such. But this would be the best counterfeit I can see on this page so far, but I can still tell that's not real, and that one is. But again, look, folks, it's just pages and pages of fake gold and silver coins. This is just the gold coins. I'm going to get over to silver here. Type in fake silver bars and fake gold coins in your browser, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Look at that. That's kind of pretty scary. It looks like it has a copper center and fake silver. That's a Chinese fake right there. Fake Johnson and Matthey bars, fake this bar faked that bar. These are the old fakes I remember, where they took real silver bars, they drilled them, they put tungsten in them, then they covered them up with silver. However, you could still see the marks, and the tungsten shows with a magnet. Fake 100-ounce silver bars from China. And look, sunshine minting bars. Look at all these fake silver bars, folks. And these are just fake silver bars. Why? And this is why I tell you it is very, very important to be buying from experienced people. Very important. Same thing. Look, fake silver coins. I can tell that's fake. We're seeing a lot of these, by the way. You see these Morgan dollars? Seeing a lot of fake Morgan dollars out there of recent, and I can tell you where they're coming from, and I'm going to get to that in a moment. But look, pages and pages. I can tell that's fake right off the bat. But that's numismatic, not bullion. So is most of this stuff. That's a deceptive fake. If that's oh yeah, look, the 2020. The date's wrong, but no less, there are tons of fake silver coins out there, folks. People get burned every day on this stuff. So, I mean, if you're not buying, silver stackers, beware. I'm sure there's a ton of YouTube videos about fake silver out there as well. But I can tell you the only way you're going to get burned is from buying from inexperienced people and just being cheap and not wanting to pay that premium. And sorry, I don't mean to call you cheap, but, you know, if you're buying from inexperienced people, and you're not getting the service that you're paying for. Because part of selling precious metals, gold and silver, part of that business is knowing what the F you're doing as a reseller like I do. And I've been doing this for 40 years. You got to know what you're doing, otherwise you're doing people a disservice. If you don't know a fake one from a real one, and you're in the business, you shouldn't be in the business, number one. And if you're buying from people like that, no matter how well-intentioned they are, you're likely going to get burned at some point. So, you know, pay the extra money, buy it from an expert. That's my opinion. All right, now I want to show you where some of this stuff is coming from before I get to today's videos. That's my new anyways. Alibaba is the first website that I'm going to go to that deals and that you can find tons and tons of counterfeits on. I was talking about silver bars just a little bit. I'm going to type it in, but I just went to Alibaba right here, and as you can see, I typed in silver bars, and look what comes up. Silver bar, high alloy, pure tungsten bar. So you can put your own stamp in that. It looks like it's stampable. You can do your own stamp. Yeah, silver with tungsten in the middle of it. So you can make your own fake silver with that. Silver bar, silver coin bar, wholesale business card, customized, $9.99 pure silver, 1 ounce Troy, anywhere from 59 cents to $1.50 each. Look, silver bars, folks, for $1.50 each. I'm sure they make sunshine minting and all those other mints too. In fact, that's kind of scary. Look at the designs on there. So there's 1 ounce silver bars that you can buy for. There's one with a mouse on it. There's one with a bull. Fine German silver. Oh, that's a bit deceptive, but they don't put German silver on there. And by the way, German silver is not silver. Let's take a look at here. High quality business, these custom embossed silver bullion bars. It looks like there's 10-ounce bars. You can buy them for $125 each. Come on, folks, really? But, you know, that's how people are getting burned out there. Look, Australian koalas. 1 ounce, $1 Australian koalas for $1 to $2 each. So you're wondering where all these counterfeits. So look, Perth mint silver bars. There's a gold bar. These are all fake products that are marked as real, folks. Look, there's that 1 ounce buffalo thing there. These are all 10 ounce. These are 1 ounce. These are all products that are marked as real. And A-mark too. Look, you can buy A-mark 1 ounce silver bars for 99 cents each. All Chinese copies, all things you can have shipped in the United States, and this is what the scammers do. The scammers order this stuff online, and they run around and they try to sell it to inexperienced people out there. Not to me, of course, because it's not going to happen here. Can't say that we haven't accidentally bought it, but again, we catch it right away, and it's usually not an issue. Very small. It's like one piece mixed in with 100 that one of my employees forgot to check. But we check every piece now, believe it or not, just because of this. Let's type in gold bars, right? Again, don't want to go too much into this. You can do this yourself. Just go to Alibaba.com, and you can buy all the counterfeit silver and gold you want. 24 karat gold bars, pure gold bars. Oh, look, you can buy 1 ounce gold bars for $1.59 each there. That's not a bad price for a 1 ounce gold bar. Look, there's, no, that says Mills, but, you know, they sell fake product out there. Look, 1,000-gram gold bar for $16 to $21. Johnson Matthey 1 troy ounce bars you can buy for $3. Folks, if you don't know what you're doing, you're not an expert in gold or silver, I highly advise you don't buy online, you don't buy on eBay. And if you're going to buy online, buy from the big three that I told you I can beat their prices if I'm local. And if you don't have a local dealer you can trust that knows what he's doing, again, I always said coin and precious metal dealers are the best, because to be a coin dealer you got to really know what you're doing, unlike a bullion dealer that just doesn't know coins. So my suggestion is buy local, folks. Find a good local person that's been around for a while, because look at all this fake gold product. How many of you guys can really tell just by looking at this stuff it's real or fake? Not many of you. And I bet you some of you listening out there have bought this fake product, and it's sitting in your if you bought on eBay, you bought online, you bought from a friend of a friend, you bought from pawn shops, you bought from jewelers, you bought from everybody but real experts, it's highly likely that in your stack somewhere you probably got some counterfeits, and they probably came from China, as you can tell. Let me move over to videos from yesterday. And man, we got some big hits, 4,900 views. I was really surprised. And by the way, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button too, and that little bell up there. Someone's trying to get a hold of me, of course, always. So let's take a look, and we'll go over some comments here today. Let me see. Oh, wow. Lots of comments. I don't think I can go over them. Otherwise, we're going to be here for an hour. And I also want to show you what the best deal of the day is after this. Hey, for all the folks that tell me like the show, Wall Street Silver on Reddit, Elliot, Call It Breeze, Richard Howe, all these guys that say thank you and stuff. I wish I could just go to each one of you individually and shake your hand. Thanks for watching, and I really appreciate it. But I'm starting to get so many darn comments. I could do a whole show just on comments. And we talked about this yesterday, plenty of silver in Dubai, but your premiums are just crazy over there, Xi Jinping Bear. Yeah, $52 to $55 for a 20-gram bar, that's just insane. So I thought our premiums were high. Your premiums are even higher, but no wonder no one's buying it, and there's plenty of silver. $55 for a 20-gram bar, that's crazy. And as you note here, sir, it's a bargain in the U.S. of America, and no shortage here, plenty of gold coins. And there is plenty of gold, but the premiums are just crazy here, sir. I don't know how they are over there. Savoy, thanks, man. Your show is like a Saturday gone fishing with Dad talk. Thank you. I think that's a compliment. Thank you very much. And I do go Saturday fishings and Sunday fishings. I take my nephew with me, too, and I do give him the Dad talk occasionally. So thanks for watching. Guntucky says my locals are running low on product. Yep, that seems to be across the board. Again, thank you for watching, Leroy. Jim, thanks for watching here. And there's a bullion show. And anybody that lives in Sioux Falls, there is a coin and bullion show on the 15th, 16th. Take a look at this post here by Jim C. Kakang, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. You got some good points here. Silver and gold ratio 1-to-1. That's kind of interesting. We'll have to talk about some other time. Wall Street bets, Wall Street Silver again. There you are. Thanks for watching. Duck Quack Quack. Rick Hay, thanks for watching. No, the magic coin is not for sale, sir. It did pull a bull today, so I think it's wrong, but I can't figure out why it's. I've never seen 10 bulls in a row. That's just a crazy for every show. So I'm on some kind of streak here with this coin. It's pronounced yesterday Copernicus. Thank you, Mr. Cohen. I really appreciate that. Copernicus. I'm saying copper. Copernicus. See, that's a coin dealer. I mean, wants to say copper. Scott Thompson used to pay only 50 cents premium on wholesale silver. Now you pay $3.75 on wholesale silver. At $3.75, that's a deal, sir. It is getting more difficult to even buy at that. $6 to $8 is crazy too, but you know what? There's just a shortage of product out there. It's getting harder and harder to source, and you can tell that by looking at the big online sellers. They're out of product. They're placing orders only, and the product that they do have is quite high premiums. RB says, I don't know what IDK means. Come on, you're almost there. Guess what? Thank you. I don't know, man. That's so embarrassing. I made a comment yesterday on somebody else. I didn't know what IDK means. And here, I don't know. It dawned on me. So I now know what IDK means. It means I do know. So, hey, thanks for watching, RB, and thanks for pointing that out. Strat Captain 60 says, the plan to start the new green machines when America is weak. Yeah, we talked about the Biden green machine and the Biden. I'm all about green. I love my country. I love my environment. I love plants. I love birds, bugs, everything. I'm like that. However, right now is not the best time. When we're spending money that we don't have to even spend more money that we don't have. We can get smart. We can do something smarter. But let's think about this and not just go all in and just kill the dollar like they're like they're doing. Thanks for watching, Strat Captain 66. Copernicus. Yes, sir. Thank you for pointing that out. Is it copper or copper? Anyway, I'm confused now. Keith Walker, I own both silver and Bitcoin. The truth is crypto will be the new economic system. Yeah, I agree with that crypto will be the new economic system there, sir. But it'll be run by governments. I think that all the private cryptos are going to either take a shit, be heavily regulated, or be filled with just whales, and they'll turn into a giant money market fund that when the whales want to, they can flush out the little fish, or rob them, I guess is a better term to use. JPM, Goldman, PayPal, Fidelity, and thousands of other institutions are buying up Bitcoin. Exactly what I just said. And that's the reason I think that it'll be regulated so much. The big whales are in there. They eat small fish like us, Mr. Keith Walker. We're not whales, so we're just food for those whales. So the idea that those institutions are buying up Bitcoin doesn't give it any more credibility to me. It gives it more credibility per se, but it doesn't give me great confidence because, again, these big whales you're talking about are the same people that screw us on a daily basis. So they're going to do the same thing in cryptos now. It's in retirement accounts. I wouldn't want it in my retirement account. That's just me. I'd rather have gold and silver, physical, and treasuries of corporations. Digital is a system, and I agree with you, sir. Unfortunately, I think it's a bad thing because it'll be like the Chinese social credit system at some point when they force a cashless society upon us, which I think is where we're going. I wish I'd have gotten wise to this years ago, but I listened to gold guys. Well, I think you're going to understand that the gold guys were probably right. And again, buying gold and silver, and if you're listening to watching my shows at all, if you're listening to me to get rich, then you're listening to the wrong show because that's not definitely what gold and silver and precious metals is about. Gold and silver and precious metals is about wealth preservation. It's been around for 5,000 years. It's about wealth preservation. Can you get rich in gold and silver and platinum? Sure you can. But if you look at it that way, you're going to be hugely disappointed. Now, the casino cryptos, the casino market of cryptos, you can get rich in that, but it's a casino market out there, and the big whales are in there now, and the big whales eat small fish. So, the game is tilted against the small guys in cryptos right now. But, if you can make money in it, great, I'm all for it. But meanwhile, it doesn't have a 5,000-year track record. It is fiat, no matter how you look at it, and it's digital. You can't hold it in your hands. Some of the things I don't like about it. Happy, and thanks for watching, Keith. I really appreciate it. You have a great day, sir. Happy Nomadic says, was able to buy 25 $100. Oh, cool. Hey, good deal there. Ty Gordon, thanks for watching. Brandon, same thing. I like what he wrote. Brian London is pretty cool stuff there. I'll have to listen to more. Michael Fernandez, hey, thanks for sharing me with your online community. I really appreciate that, sir. I'll give you a thumbs up, but it looks like I already did. Michael Maldonado Jr., hey Brian, a new investor in precious metals wants to invest $100,000. How would you break that up between gold and silver and platinum? I like diversification, but I am not a investment advisor, and I don't even want to delve into that area right there. Just my opinion is that I like diversification. It really depends on what metals you like the most. I think that silver has a better chance in the next couple years of doubling up than the price of gold has in doubling up, but I could be wrong on that. So I also think that silver, you have to have a stronger stomach for these big swings, and the premiums on silver are just hard to tolerate now. But no less, I still think silver has a better chance of doubling up in the next year or two than gold does. And again, that's just my opinion. As far as platinum, I think it's cheap. I think silver's cheap. I think gold's cheap. Really, sir, it's a matter of your opinion at that point. But thanks for watching, Michael. I hope I helped you a little bit. Constance, hey, stop lying, sir. I never lie. I tell the truth, and if I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. And I was looking at the replies on this, and it looks like someone replied to you there. There's a good reply right there. But my Canadian buy incite me to buy gold and silver. Well, that's because the Canadian bank is not selling you gold and silver. The Canadian Mint site is selling collectibles, high-priced collectibles. So you can't buy bullion from the Canadian Mint. Anyways, the only thing you buy from the Canadian Mint, like the U.S. Mint, is you can buy high-priced collectibles. You can't buy bullion from them. So what they keep sending you is prices list in their website for collectibles, not bullion, sir. So you're confusing the two. But thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And don't take it personal. It's not a big deal. You thought I was wrong, but you know. I'm going to say that you're probably French and or from a different language here, but stop lying would not be the best way to start a conversation with me. So, but no less, no biggie. Have a good day, sir. Eric Morris says, stumbled across you today. Enjoyed your show. Hey, thanks for watching, dude. I appreciate it as well, Eric. Truth only. I think a good idea would be a daily pick from one of the online websites out there and who's got the best deal. I thought about that, but you know what? I bring up the online sellers just because I am a local-only business, and you'd be surprised at how many people call me from other areas and say, Brian, can you sell to me? And I just bring up the online sellers because, number one, I can beat their prices, and number two, those are the three online sellers I trust the most if I had to deal with anybody as an online seller, is SD, JM, and AppMex. I think they're all trustworthy companies. But on the other hand, I'm not a big fan of buying online anything. I think you should keep that money local and find yourself a local dealer. As far as going over their pages on a daily basis and what the best deal on their pages, you can figure that out for yourself. That's what I'm trying to teach you, so I don't have to show you. So every day I pretty much tell you, if you're paying more than this price per ounce for a premium, you're paying too much. You can just go on their website and take that information with you, and you'll know as much as I can tell you. Hey, thanks for watching Truth Only. Jagzilla says silver is more rare than gold. I think you could be right. RB Powell says one cannot give MSN. I agree. I'm not a big fan of corporate media at all. When it comes to gold, silver, and precious metals, never listen to corporate media. They'll make you go broke. Silver Bullet Report. Do I work my shop during the week? Yeah, I'm here 10 to 4 most days. 10 to 4 Mondays through Fridays. But call first just to make sure I'm in, because I do run out and do some things. I got errands I have to run. FDM Tech. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, sir. Cantankerous Chris says, how much are you paying for customer silver? I have 2,500 ounces of silver. I live in Central Florida. I'm paying over spot for any silver that you have, whether it's 90%, 1 ounce bars, 10 ounce bars. Give me a call anytime between 10 and 4 Mondays through Fridays. If you want to take the drive down here, I'm about 3.5 hour drive from Central Florida. But if you can't find a local dealer, which really surprises me, that's paying more than spot, bring it down and I will. Just give me a call on my phone number, which is at the end of the show here on the banner. Thanks for watching, Cantankerous. Richard Lauderdale, and if you don't spend your crypto fast enough, you lose it. No, thank you. Exactly. That's what new government cryptos are going to be. Highly trackable. They can take it in and out of your account, and they can put a expiration date on it. This is the danger of a cashless society, and I don't get why people that are talking about cryptos and push them all the time don't see that as well. There's an importance on having tangible stuff that's not fiat, and that's my opinion. Dumb things you see. Awesome, dude. Got to meet you today. Put the face to the name. And you got some cool videos there, man. Pretty cool. Hey, thanks for coming in, and thanks for watching Dumb Things You See. You were here today, and I really appreciate your business. And again, it's nice to put the face to the name, sir. Leonard Sampson says, banks and governments are broke and won't let you know they're going to jail. Just wait and see and have them follow and get gold and silver. Absolutely, Leonard. Thanks for watching, and keep stacking, sir. I agree with you 100%. Wow, I got through all those, but I made this a super long video, and for that, I do apologize. But no less, thanks for watching, folks. Lots of thumbs up there. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, that little bell. I appreciate it. What are the best deals out there? Well, I tell you, the best deals out there are 100-ounce bars right now. You can get them for under $4.50 an ounce premium. That's a good deal. 90% prices just went up $1. My cost went up $1.90 if I got to replace it. So 90% is not the best deal anymore. It's running about a $5 an ounce per premium right now in small quantities. Again, 100-ounce bars you can buy for spot plus $4.50 in small quantities. There's still product out there under $5 an ounce premiums. If you can buy it, fine, get it. If not, I'm even having a hard time finding sub $5 premium silver right now. So again, wherever you can find it, whether it's online, if you don't have a local dealer, buy it, again, from the reputable guys, and make sure it's real. Remember what I'm telling you about, folks. Buy from reputable people, or hit your local dealers. Try to buy anything for under $5, but at some point, it is getting harder and harder to find, folks. I think I'm going to have to move my number up to 6, finding anything you can below the $6 premium, but I'll let you know. And as I said, buy local. Gold, again, same deal. Best deals out there are gold bars, but you need to buy real gold bars. Remember I was showing you the fake ones? How are you not going to buy fake gold bars? You're not going to cheap out and buy them online, eBay, or buy them from, and if you buy them online, you're going to buy them from the big sellers, big reputable sellers. But you're not going to get ripped off if you're buying from reputable big sellers and you're buying from reputable local dealers. That's how you're going to be guaranteed to get a real thing. But gold bars are still the best deal out there. You can still pick them up for under spot plus $90. So we're selling for under $90 premium right now. Still the best deal out there, as I said, and they seem to be available. So I would stick with that. The gold coins, maples and eagles, overpriced in my opinion. The premiums are crazy. Love to tell you to buy them, but again, just crazy premiums, not worth the premium. For the same price, you can buy for the same price you'd pay for a gold eagle, you can buy one of these gold bars and 3 ounces of silver. So tell me, does it make sense to buy a gold eagle? No, it doesn't. Well, that's really about it. This is Brian Kuzmar with another long show. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to either go fishing or surfing or both, one or the other, and enjoy my weekend. I'm not going to think about coins and gold or silver because I do it every day, so sorry about that, folks. But if you are, make sure you check out my other videos here this weekend. I got some cool videos, and again, I'm open 10 to 4 Mondays through Fridays. I don't deal online. If you don't live in my area, I can't deal with you, and we're in southern Florida. And call me anytime at 954-493-8811 between the hours of 10 and 4, Mondays through Fridays, and I'll help you with whatever I can, what the best deal of the day is, and that kind of thing. Again, only local people. Sorry, folks. If you don't live in my area, call me after 4 p.m. and I'll try to answer you. But even better, ask me questions in the comments if you don't live in my area, and I'll certainly try to get to them. Hey, thanks again. Have yourself a great weekend. Let's see what happens at the end of the day. The coin says a bull. I think it's going to be a bear, a little bit down today. But again, good opportunity to buy the friggin' dips. Have a great weekend. Talk soon.